Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. Hi everyone and welcome. I tried changing the screen setup and everything, and I've got these cards right across here instead of having 3-3. So anyway, still the same setup, guys. We've got cards piles number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a quick little yes and no. We're going to start off over here. I'll move these a little bit to one side so we can work with these cards. We're going to do 2 tarots, 3 poker decks. This is for yes and no. We're going to take them from the top as we go. What's this message flinging at me? Woo, all my dreams and wishes coming true, guys. All my dreams and wishes coming true. I hope so. Hope for beautiful things coming to me and everybody watching. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm just looking at the screen at the moment just to see if I've got it set up correctly here. Maybe if we move up a little bit more. Move my Buddha over there. Yeah. What do you reckon, guys? That's good setup. All right, so yeah, 2 tarot cards per question. 3 of these. This is just to give a little bit of extra information. And we're doing Lenormands. So this is piles through 1 to 6. This is going to be piles through 1 to 6. Top and bottom with the Lenormand. I actually will do 1 Lenormand, not 2 per pile. So 1 Lenormand card, 3 poker decks, and 2 of them. We're going to turn them all over before I read. Okay, so I'll turn them all over and then we'll get the, what we might do is just quickly, let me see, make sure these are the right cards here. Yep. And something could work out, guys. I've picked that up. Something could work out. All right, let's get these in order as well. This will be 2 of these messages, top and bottom, to finish off each deck, just to give you some extra messages. Now, yes or no could come out of this deck, but that's not really why I'm using this deck today. This is just for extra messages. All right, so let's get cracking. Let's start with pile number 1 over here. We'll just move these, as I said. Move them all separately there. Pile number 1 with 1 Lenormand, 3 of these, and top and bottom messages with these. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone, for pile number 1. Let's see, what do we go to? Yes and no, yes or no, and a little bit of information about what I'm feeling the energy is in pile number 1. So good luck to all of you watching. Here we go. Pile number 1, yes or no. Okay, I'm not reading anything upside down. Apart from the poker deck can be read upside down and everything. I mean, the tarots can be read upside down. We did have Hierophant. So I'll just go through what we've got here. We have the Star, beautiful card. We have the Hierophant. We have the Messenger card. We have the 5 of Clubs, the Jack of Hearts, and the 3 of Clubs here. We won't look at the messages just yet. Let's see, a yes or a no. I feel like in pile number 1, you or somebody else is trying to make some sort of final decision here. This is something someone's been hoping for, someone's been wishing for it, either you or the other person or a group of people, whatever it may be. This is where they're trying to... This is usually about a marriage or a commitment of some kind that you have. Now, it could be a commitment to a person, a commitment to a job. It could be a commitment to your dream of whatever it is you want. But I usually feel that this is something to do with someone in a commitment of some kind in pile number 1. And then this would be a letter that you've been waiting for, or a letter that you're actually putting out there, an email, a text message, something like that. So this is some sort of message that's been waited for. It does look like this is something that's been in the planning. You've planned this, you've worked on this, you've wanted this. This down here is the soulmate sitting right underneath the connection card, the marriage or the commitment card. It may have been a long-term commitment or something. This here is more about work and third parties. So we have like a crossing energy here. Now you do have something that could mean Taurus energy or earth sign or air sign and Aquarius sitting here. So these two energies are coming up in pile number 1. Am I going to give it a yes or a no? With the 7 of diamonds and these 3 cards here all being positive with a beautiful soulmate energy, something that makes you happy, something is what you need to do. I'm going to give this a yes. If there was more negative energy like these two here, and these aren't that bad, they can represent like something that's slowly going out of the picture. This is where something may have began. There was a lot of communication going on, a lot of things going on, and then there was like a 50-50 sort of thing going on, and then there's 3 out of 10. It's like something that may have been a bit stressful is getting less. In regards to work, this could be 5 days a week, 3 days a week, but it's sort of like it's not happening because it's black. So yeah, I feel like this is either about a relationship or a job, because it's kind of both here. We got 2 cards sitting on top of each other that are to do with a romantic partnership, a long-term commitment with your soulmate. Then we have some sort of dream or something that is frustrating, that doesn't work. And I don't like this because this can be messages coming in from a third party, someone trying to sway you in a different direction. But the answer to the question for pile number 1, I'm going to give it a yes. Let's see what your final messages are for pile number 1. A new job, a new home, a new life is about to start. Expect the big changes are on their way. So for some of you, it may have been that you've been wishing and hoping for something and not really getting anywhere. You're finally committing yourself. You've finally got that message, or you've put that message out there. It's something you've been wanting to either do for yourself or someone you're very, very close to. Do expect that you might be cutting a certain person or people out of your life coming up with this, because I always see a black 3 as where you, if there's like 5 people in the family, maybe 3 are really close with each other and 2 are sort of on the side there. Maybe that group of 3, one of them's leaving that group. One of them's not participating anymore. But we do see all newness coming in. Maybe you're going to be moving somewhere. Maybe you're going to be getting a new job. And there's some sort of new life going on here, a new way of living and doing things, and expecting the big changes are on their way. So it does look like in pile number 1, you're dealing with something quite mega in around work, relationships, the whole lot. I'm not really seeing a financial change there. You do have a 7 of diamonds. 7 of diamonds can be movement, like moving to a new house, a new state, a new country. It can just be a new job as well, or an application to something. I do have to just add before we finish pile number 1, if you did apply for some sort of job or somebody has offered you something, I feel like with this energy here, if it's yours, you're choosing something that's solid and true for you and old school for you over something new here, like where you're like, oh, thanks for the offer, but no thank you, I'm going to go down this path. This is holding pretty strong here in the middle. But anyway, big changes coming for pile number 1. All right, let's just move these to one side. Okay, and let's get on to all the cards for pile number 2. 1, 2, 3. Now, if a joker comes out in these, I will need to draw some more. One from top and bottom for your messages. I may have to move these out the way. What I might do is put them at the bottom. And put them at the bottom over here, just to get rid of them out the way. All right, so We'll put these at the bottom. Right, pile number 2, here we go. So as usual, we'll turn these all over first. I'll tell you a yes and no, and then I'll tell you what energies and story I'm kind of feeling is going on for pile number 2 here. And then we'll get your last messages from this pile here. Now, these ones could give you another yes and no. If they do, and it doesn't coincide with this, if I say that this is yes or I say this is no, and then this is the opposite, I will pull another message from over here from the top just to see what else messages you need, because this is not what I'm using for yes and no today. I'm using these. All right, so pile number 2, what's the answer for pile number 2, yes or no? Oh, that's upside down. I might have to pull some more cards for this, because this can be a positive card, but when it's teamed up with negative cards, especially this card here, this is not so much negative. This can be sensual, sexual, feeling very amorous towards a situation or a person with the Lovers, but then with the 8 and the upside down ace, this becomes quite a negative kind of thing. And also with this 2 and a 3, this is like 2 people and 3 people. Like we got 2 people in a couple here. We got this sexual card, and we got a third party here, and we got going down the wrong track. So I won't pull any more cards because I'm getting a negative feel from this reading. I'm getting more of a no than a yes. If you were asking, will I end up going into that job? I feel like you could have the opportunity to do it, and you may do it for a little bit, but more likely it looks like a no, that it's just not something you can do or you want to do. It's something you want to step away from. If you were asking about a third party relationship, like you may have asked, is there a third party thing going on? Is there something going on? This actually represents to me somebody in the wrong crowd, somebody that's not really thinking straight. They're making the wrong decisions here. It looks like they're confused by what is love and what is just temptation and sexual desires. This can be a nice soulmate union togetherness with the Lovers card, but not when you're balancing 2 people here and you got this just pure sexual desire kind of card coming out with it. We do have the Truth Teller down here, but when the Truth Teller comes out in this kind of sequence, especially with this, anyway, I'm feeling like this is a no. I'm just feeling like this is a no because I've got a negative energy here, and then that turns these all kind of negative. This can just be a friendship too, down here. And it can be that somebody is showing you the wrong kind of attention and you just want a working friendship, or just, hey, how you going? That kind of thing. But this is kind of going down the wrong path. One other thing I'm seeing here is this can be a hookup where there's alcohol or drugs or something, you know, like sort of not the right kind of way of doing things. Then this is like, oh, what do I do about this situation? What do I tell this person? What do I tell that person? This is like, I've made a mistake here. And a mistake for what? Some sort of pleasure zone kind of thing over here. Because if this was coupled with a red 8 and an upright ace and maybe, I don't know, a different pentacle to that one, this could have been quite a nice positive kind of feel for this. Anyway, let's see what your message is over here, pile number 2, but I'm getting a no on that. I am getting a temptation towards something you think you might want or whatever, but at what cost? That's what I'd like to say. And this can be where the money's not right as well. If this was something that you desired, let's say it was a job, You're trying to balance your finances. There's not enough money there. You're trying to balance your social life with your, your financial situation or something like that. You feel like you're in the wrong place at the wrong time or with the wrong crowd. And this is making the wrong decision here. This would be like 11 hours work with 3 hours pay. It would be a bill that's $1,000, but you've only got $300 to pay it. So I just feel like all ways of looking at this relationship or even a health related matter, this would be using the wrong thing and it's causing more problems than good. You might be using something over the counter, or somebody had some drug and they said, oh, this really worked for me, you should try it. You may be doing something like that. Go to a doctor. Go to a doctor, get your own tablets or whatever. All right, so let's see what your messages are, pile number 2. Hopefully there's something a little bit more bright, but I'm going to stick with a no there. At first, when I turned that, I thought it was a yes. But when I seen these two, especially this upside down, and then that came out, I just thought, oh no, this is a negative energy here. Again, we're getting the new job or a new house. Something will look good. Something's turning out. And it's time right now to wait and think. Don't make a hasty decision here. If you do, I do feel it will be the wrong decision with this being upside down. Anyway, that's what we have for pile number 2. We're going to go with a no there on pile number 2. Go for a no on pile number 2. Let's just move these to the bottom. Okay. All right. Pile number 3. Think about your question while I get set up. 1 of these, 3 of these. Okay, so here we go, pile number 3. Turn them all over first. Ooh, ooh. Oh, no. No. Okay, this is a straight out no. It's also if you're planning on doing something, saying something, leaving something, taking something on, especially if anything to do with a third party, this is a no. The energy I'm getting here is betrayal, sneaky sly dog, and needing to escape here. I don't know what your question was, pile number 3, but this doesn't look nice. This is about heartbreak, betrayal in the past, third party energies with the double black 3s here. This is where you want someone to rescue you, or you think that, let's say you're in a relationship right now and it's not particularly happy, and you're thinking about, look, stuff this, I'm just going to get somebody else to make me happy. That would be a very wrong move. Or you might be with somebody that's hurt you and betrayed you. With a third party energy, you're trying to escape, you're trying to work out where to go, how to escape. My advice would be not to listen to gossip, because this can be people gossiping, telling tales, spreading lies, and not to mix with the wrong crowd at this time, not to turn to vices like alcohol, drugs, whatever. And you know the old saying, like, what's that old saying? It's something about just because someone does something to you doesn't make it okay for you to do it. You know, like, I can't remember. There's a saying about, let's say somebody hurt you, somebody betrayed you. For you to then think, oh, well, they did this, so I'm going to do it now. Not really a good plan of action, you know. And if someone is hurting you or hurting you physically, mentally, whatever, and you need to escape, well, you need to escape. Talk to the right people and get your way out of there. It could be, your question might have been, should I leave this job? It's just causing me pain. I've been betrayed by my colleagues. Yeah, I'd say get out of there and talk to the right people, make the right connections, and do it quickly. The fox could be telling you to do it now, do it quickly, get out of there. But yeah, the answer here is a big fat no. Every card on this table is telling me no, no. It's screaming no. Anyway, that's what we got. Hopefully these messages are a little bit more pleasant, and these might even say yes. So if you've got another question, it might be something similar. It might be the opposite to this. Just in case yes comes out here, to go opposite to this. If yes does come out here, I will pick another card for another message. So what's the messages for pile number 3? Happy families are here. Cut off what doesn't serve you anymore. So this could be emotions, it could be a job, it could be a person, it could be somewhere you go and every time you go there you feel like crap. So you think, why do I keep going there? It just makes me feel crap. So you need to cut out what doesn't serve a purpose anymore. I think the full moon is coming up soon. Full moon is where we cut things out. You'd have to look at the dates on all of that to confirm that. Anyway, happy family cards is the only positive card you got there. It's even got my little smiley face I drew there. But you need to cut out what's not serving a purpose anymore. Good luck with whatever this question was, pile number 3. I do feel there's been betrayal and hurt. It doesn't look like it's over, unfortunately. It looks like where you're feeling like, I need to escape, I need to get out of here now. Yeah, this could be you studying and asking questions and trying to find out what to do or where to go, but I just feel like it's not going to be over anytime soon with the energy that's coming out there today, unfortunately. Okay, so let's just move these out the way. And we'll get on to pile number 4. Let's get you 2 messages, top and bottom. Okay, here we go, pile number 4. I keep forgetting to tell people if you need to pause the video and just really focus on what it is you want to know and then restart the video. That's really a good thing to do. So pile number 4, let's see, we'll turn them all over. We'll get our yes and no, then we'll do a bit of a story, and then lastly we'll finish it with some messages. Hopefully this is a bit more pleasant than pile number 3 was a very negative kind of feel. All right, let's see what we got here. Pile number 4. That's nice. That's not. Ooh, this is a yes and a no. We have no, 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 yes, yes, yes. So we're going to have to pull some more cards for this. I'm not sure whether to check them or not because they might have an answer there. What I'm going to do is take another tarot. Oh, number 4, yes or no. Okay. It's kind of yes. It's a maybe. So when I get a maybe, it either means you already know the answer to the question, that it is yes or it is no, or it all depends on the coming days or weeks or even months as to whether this would be a yes or no. So what I mean by that is this can represent going out to a beautiful place and having beautiful food with beautiful people. It can be a wedding, it can be a get-together, it can be just going out to dinner with one person. But this is beautiful energy. You may have asked, will my wedding happen in October? When I get a maybe, it might mean that something else is going to happen in between now and October, so the wedding is going to get delayed. Or something might happen where the wedding gets pushed forward. Okay, so if you were asking something about a particular date, will this thing happen on that time? If you were asking something like to do with a job, let's say, will I end up getting that pay rise, or will I get that new position? Will that person leave the job? If you were asking something like that about a job, with this yes and no, I feel like it's delayed. It's delayed a period of 6. I just noticed there's 3 6s here. 2 of them are red, 1 of them is black. 6s is all about somebody admitting their fault, somebody admitting responsibility, somebody taking on that responsibility. It's also parenting cards, being a responsible adult, making a firm decision, a firm choice and sticking by it. A black one is where somebody's irresponsible with their words, their actions, or, you know, they were told that they had XYZ they had to do and they just don't do it. And then they will blame other people for whatever's going on. Now, with this coming out, the King of Pentacles, and we've got a 4 of Swords here where somebody's resting or relaxing, or they've been ill or had an injury and they're repairing. This is where somebody needs to take time out and stop. This could literally mean some sort of injury or something, and this is doctor. So this kind of slides it more towards a yes than a no. But the feeling is very ambiguous. It's very yes, no, maybe, I'm not too sure. So I'm not really going to give you a full answer on pile number 4. What I could do is take 3 more of these, and if we get more reds, it's more of a yes. Okay, so we'll take 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. These were actually for, I'm going to move them over there for pile number 5, 2, 3. They're pile number 6 because they were meant for there. So this would be the cards here. 1, 2, 3. Good luck, guys. If you want a yes, I hope it's a yes. If you want a no, I hope it's a no. So let's see. Okay, and that's not answering me. It's more of a yes. This means there's something that happens there, though. So we're going to give it a yes. It's a very weak yes, pile number 4, so it could go any way because it was a very, very big 50-50 with pile number 4. Anyway, and this says nothing. This didn't want to answer me. So if I only took 1 card, it would still not answer me because this is yes and no. The Joker is yes and no. Anyway, that's the answer there. I'm going to go with a yes, even though I don't really feel it is a yes. I feel like it's depending on the situation and what evolves. This can be where you're needing help with something, or somebody's only giving you part of their time or whatever. Someone's being very irresponsible. We've got truth and lies here. We've got a need to relax, but then we've got a need to go out and enjoy yourself. And then down here, it's a very loving family kind of energy. It's not 2 people together, by the way, guys. This is something more to do with crowds of people. And then we had this, can be a doctor energy coming out. It also can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It can be something to do with medical, or it can be something to do with financial, or both. Anyway, hopefully out there, somebody that makes sense to them. So let's just see your messages to finish this off. Pile number 4. Are you sure? See, even that's a maybe. Are you sure? Are you sure about this question? Are you sure that this is yes? Are you sure this is no? So that's come out, and something about making a new friend and a new connection. Like I said, this looks like it's going into something where there's lots of people. And it feels very nice here, very stable. Anyway, that's what I've got. A little bit confusing because I don't know what people are asking, you know. Like, it's very random. People could be asking all sorts of questions out there, you know. And they are. They are asking lots of questions. All right, let's get to pile number 5. Okay, and 2 of these. 2 of these as well. I was just thinking, what's missing here? Okay, here we go. Yes or no? Sorry, guys, I'm just getting a bit distracted here. There's something, I can hear something outside. Okay, yes or no. It's looking yes and no at the moment. Okay, we need another colour. We need a colour card here. We've got all people. Okay, that's not very nice. Yes or no? Put it this way. If you put the efforts in with this card here, this would be a yes. Because these can be yes, 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 yes. This is no, and this can be no. I asked for another card to see whether this was good energy or negative energy, and I got a negative energy. What was the next one coming? Then we got another person, and another person, and then we got a positive energy. Whatever you're asking in pile number 5 looks like it depends on a lot of people. A lot of other people. We have father and son or father and daughter energy here, and then we have brother and sister or mother and son or mother and daughter energy here, and then we have 2 totally independent people of all of that. We got water signs, we got earth signs, and we got air signs here with all of these people, and we got fire. So we got all of the star signs. We got a whole load of age groups here. We got old and young. We got family represented here. We got a marriage represented here. This is like working energy. This is working energy. This is stubborn energy. This is marriage energy or commitment energy. So I'm going to go with this meaning a commitment to something. This is someone being stubborn, old ways. 7 can be holding on to something from the past, and it could be a bad habit or something. This would be a lot of hard work or possibly getting more work. So if your question was about income or something like that, with a lot of hard work and a lot of other people involved, it's a yes. This here is saying that something that's in the picture now, it's not there, because this is like where something's not there anymore. Something's over. It can be arguments and stress and strain as well. So I'm not sure what to give here, guys. Let's just remove the extras. Without those extra cards, let's take one more tarot from the middle of the deck. Pile number 5, yes or no? Oh, that would be yes. Okay, so we got more yes energy here. I'm going to give a yes to pile number 5. If your question involves more than one person or more than one situation and like a group of people and different people are all involved with the outcome, I'm going to give it more of a no because of that black 9 that came out. I feel like somebody's growing up here, because this can be somebody that's just not doing the right thing. It's also some sort of nighttime secret kind of energy with somebody that's the truth teller, but they've also got the player energy there at the same time. So anyway, that's what I'm getting there. I'm going to give it a yes. Going to give it a yes there, guys. It may need some work, whatever that question was. If you're asking a financial question, which I'm not really seeing finances, but it's going to take some work. If the work effort's put in and the dedication's put in, and then you team together with other people, yes, it's a yes. If it was a health-related question, this could be something from the past. As long as you put the efforts in, it should be okay. If it was a love-related question, I don't see anything apart from that relating to love. It's more about family, friendships, and father-son or brother-sister, that kind of energy. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm going to give that a yes. Let's see what your messages are to finish this reading. A new love is near. Now, I really wasn't seeing that in this reading, but that's a message that some of you need to hear. We've also got that together forever, which would be symbolised here. Maybe that being together forever with somebody is going to be a tough road. Maybe somebody's going to have some sort of problems, or somebody's going to have gambling issues or money issues, or there's other people involved that shouldn't be. As long as you work hard at it, guys. There's also maybe a thing about wanting to travel and move. This would be where it didn't happen. This would be where you got to work hard to make it happen. Okay, but these are nice cards. These are nice positive energy, which only sort of makes this more of a yes than a no, with these two being positive like that. Okay, so that's what we have there. And lastly, let's get on to pile number 6. Pile number 6. What have we got? Pile number 6. We already have our 3 cards selected because I needed to take them off for pile number 3, I think it was, to get more information. And one from the top, one from the bottom of these for your messages. Okay, pile number 6, yes or no? A lot of them coming upside down today. I'm going to flip them, even though that upside down would be no. This was upside down, and this is the same card. It's a black energy. It's indecision, lack of commitment, somebody just not putting in the efforts like what they thought. Yes or no? These are a tough one, guys. So let me read out the story. Let me go through them. This on its own is yes. This is yes. This is no. This is yes. In the tarot, this is where you make a firm decision. So this would go on the yes side. So we got these, and this is yes. This is maybe. This is wait and see. So we got 1 no, 1 maybe, and all the rest are yes. So we're going to give a yes to pile number 6. Now I see a hanging around energy. The hangman energy is where you're waiting, waiting, and then you make a firm decision. It may have something to do with money and work, because we got money and work cards here. It may even be something medical with the King of Diamonds here. We got double kings here. It's like someone making a firm decision there around business and partnership and stuff like that. I don't really think it's about a relationship, even though we got 2s here, which can represent a marriage or a partnership between 2 people. When it's black like that, it's a relationship on the rocks. It's got some issues there, possibly money issues with this here. I do feel this is more about business and finance, maybe even health-related matter as well. If it's a health-related matter, it's something that's hanging around, something maybe that's hereditary or you've had it before or whatever. It's not too bad, but it's not great. It can represent somebody where, let's say you have a particular health issue going on, or your mother does or your father does, and you're supposed to eat a certain amount of things per week. You're supposed to get a certain amount of hours rest, a certain amount of walking in or whatever. This would be lack of commitment to your health. It's the same with a job. If this is all about a job, you're hanging around, you're waiting, it's going to cost you more money. You might be wanting a car or something like that, and you're trying to work out which way to go. This is where you lose the enthusiasm with what it is. So even though I've got a hangman energy plus this lack of enthusiasm going on, I am feeling that this is more of a yes than a no. Your messages to finish off today is a celebration is near, parties, weddings, etc. Not really feeling that energy here. If there is a party coming up, that might be fears and worries around where's the money coming from for this particular party or wedding. And also a new family member coming in. So this could be a wedding and then a baby. It can be just a celebration of people getting together for a new baby coming in. The new family member can also be, hey mum, this is such and such, we're getting married. So it can be that kind of thing as well. Anyway, that's what we got for the yes and no for the week. Hope everybody enjoyed that, and I will catch everyone next week.